If you are with someone now and you are even thinking that maybe it will lead to marriage, and when we talk about marriage, you're talking somebody to spend all your remaining years with. So if you want to make it, or you really wish it will lead to that marriage, I want you to check if this person shows you daily acts of kindness. Kindness is often underrated, but it is very, very crucial in our walk in life. Now, if your partner right now shows you these small gestures that you don't really need to ask for, checking in on you on a daily basis, like, how did you sleep? Is everything okay with you? They don't need to give you anything, just calling to find out how everything went for you or how your day is going. I'm not saying they should spend 1 hour gisting on phone. When it comes to relationships, everybody gets busy talking about the red flags. In this video today, I'm going to be focusing on the green flags that will tell you that this relationship, even if it ends up in marriage, is going to give you a long-lasting satisfaction and happiness. Welcome back to Glodikani Marriage School, the place where we help the unmarried to choose right and to keep the marriage from running until they must. Subscribe to this channel and join us in this quest to make our relationships and our marriages, should we say, ones that are made in heaven. Today we are not talking about red flags here, we are talking about green flags. And the first green flag you will use to know that this person you are dating or planning to marry can have a good and lasting relationship with you is they communicate openly and freely. When I mean communicate openly, freely, honestly, and respectfully, and also consistently. I mean, they tell you how they feel. You don't have to guess. I mean, it can be very stressful when you are in a relationship with somebody. You are always so unsure of whether they love you truly or whether they really want you to be in their life. If you are guessing all the time with this person, please, it's a red flag, it's not a green flag. But if somebody is always making sure you know where you stand with them, if they're angry with you, they will tell you. If they're happy with you, they will tell you. If they want to, if they really, really love you or they miss you or anything, they will tell you. Yes, it is a green flag for a good and lasting relationship. The second green flag I want you to really, really notice and in fact check very well is if you are emotionally safe around them. What does it mean to be emotionally safe? You know you are respected, you feel valued, and you feel loved. I mean, if you're almost having a nervous breakdown whenever you are with these people, my dear, you don't want to spend the rest of your life with that person. This thing can happen for both a man and a woman. So it's not about men here. We are talking about generally. If you're somebody you are dating or you're planning to marry is giving you this emotional stress, like you're always feeling as if you're nervous, you are anxious, you are not relaxed, you are not calm, you're always on your toes, it is a red flag. But when the opposite is the case and you are relaxed, you're emotionally okay, you feel respected, valued, loved, pampered, and all the rest of them, it's a green flag. The third green flag you really need to watch out for when you want to settle with somebody is accountability. If this person hurts you, is he or she willing to accept that in fact, you deserve to be hurt? I used to tell people, if you beat a child, allow this child to cry. I don't like it when parents, you beat your child and you don't even want the child to cry. You'll be like, if you cry. No. Somebody who is accountable allows you to vent. Okay, you are angry. You deserve to be angry because he or she made you angry. And then, what does accountability now bring? He or she will come and say, oh, I am sorry. I could have done this way. Oh, I didn't mean to hurt you. All right, let's fix it together. Okay, what can I do to make this right? It can be the man, it can be the woman. It's not the one that they make you angry or they hurt your feelings and before you know it, they are shifting the blame. It is you, like you caused it. It's because you didn't do this. That's why I did. I mean, it's going to be very stressful. Green flag number 4 that you are going to be looking out for a healthy relationship whether marriage or courtship or dating or just plain friendship, it's boundaries. Respect for boundaries. What you don't like, they don't pressure you to do it. I mean, I see some people, you will tell them, I am not good with alcohol, I don't drink alcohol, and they'll be pressuring you. No, now this thing happens among guys a lot. Now we are talking about relationship here, marriage, friendship, or you're dating or you are in courtship planning to marry. What I'm concerned mostly about is if you want to settle down with somebody. I keep saying this, you see, marriage will make or mar you. So you really have to be very careful when you want to choose a life partner. So if this person cannot respect your boundary, let nobody guilt trip you into doing something that is not okay for you. I mean, you can't be bringing yourself down just for somebody to be feeling that you are maybe you love them or anything. No, if this is not comfortable for you, you don't want this, let that person respect it. If you keep compromising and then you marry this person, you end up very, very disappointed late in life. Green flag number 5, shared values. You guys have to have something in common. I'm not talking about hobbies. You don't really need to like his or her hobbies. But when we talk about values, these are the things that will make your future, like it will align. Okay, let's talk about something. Religious values has to be there. Financial values has to be there. Family expectations has to be there. Like their moral values has to be there. You have to have something in common. You see, when it comes to value, something has to align. If you hate alcohol, he has to hate alcohol or she has to hate alcohol. If you love going to church, he or she has to also love going to church. If not, this is not going to work. Go and watch my videos on opposite attracts. If opposite attracts that period, it will really be interesting. But if you want to build a long-lasting relationship like marriage, that opposite is not going to work. There has to be something you guys have in common, and that is shared value. So this is a green flag. If you love music and at least your partner loves music, it will work. If you love God and your partner loves God the same, it will work. Because at times things will get boring, but you see, when you guys have the same goals and the same values you are pursuing, at least you can at least find yourself together in that. Even when you are facing the north, he's facing the south, but because there are some things you guys do together that you love, both of you love, it will be easy to mend any broken wall. Now let's go to green flag number 6. This one is interesting. Daily acts of kindness. Okay. If you are with someone now and you are even thinking that maybe it will lead to marriage, and when we talk about marriage, you're talking somebody to spend all your remaining years with. No. So if you want to make it, or you really wish it will lead to that marriage, I want you to check if this person shows you daily acts of kindness. Now, if your partner right now shows you this small gestures that you don't really need to ask for, checking in on you on a daily basis, like how did you sleep, is everything okay with you, they don't need to give you anything, just calling to find out how everything went for you or how your day is going. I'm not saying they should spend 1 hour gisting on phone. I know some men will say, if a man is busy, when would he have the time to talk? No, you don't have to spend 10 hours on the phone. You just call and say, hey, how are you today? I hope everything is okay with you. He or she will say yes. You say, okay, just have a good day. That's good. Okay, another thing is, sometimes tone of voice is also good. It's not every little thing they are like flaring up and raising their voice at you and everything. No, that is not kindness. Somebody who is kind has these small things they do for you that make you feel as if you can count on them. Green flag number 7, they handle conflict in a healthy manner. You see, when you are dating, somebody can shut you out for like 1 week. You'll be like, oh, after all, we are just dating. Anything can happen. If he or she wants, let them reconcile. If they don't want, let them go. It's so easy. But when you are married to them, you see that it becomes an issue. That is shutting down. Another one is when there is conflict, someone is raising their voice at you, insulting you or belittling you. Even something simple as shifting blame can be very irritating, especially when you have already said I do. So when you are in this relationship right now, if this person knows how to handle conflicts that arise, because we are all humans, of course, you guys will exchange, you guys will disagree. There may be conflict of interest. That's what conflict is. Maybe you said this, he said that, or she said that. So it will always arise. But it happens more often in marriage, especially when the both parties have sense. What I mean is something to offer. Any wise man or woman has opinion, so everybody will be sharing their own opinion. And if somebody is, mentally fit, they will have their own perspective. So the man will share, the woman will share, and everything. So conflicts usually arise. There has to be a healthy way of handling it. This is another green flag you have to look out for. If the person knows how to handle conflicts that arise healthily, it is a go. I've often seen a lot of women who were ambitious. They had their career goals. In fact, they had this life they want to attain for themselves, and all of a sudden marriage happens, and before you know it, they have turned to, in fact, some people say Nigeria happened to them. No, this one, marriage happened to them. When you now see them, you'll be like, is this person? Now that brings me to my green flag number 8. If the person you are dating right now, or you are courting, or you are thinking to settle down with, is supporting your growth, that's a very good go for you. Now, how will it be like? They want to see you winning. They celebrate you when you achieve something. In fact, they they come out of their way to make sure that you achieve something in maybe your career, in your school, or anything. If they have financial aid, they will give. If they need to be present, they will be there. In fact, they just want to see you shine. It's not the one that will be competing with you, trying to dim your light. In fact, the more you shine, the more angry they get at you. Some people will tell you, when you marry, your priority will change. No, it's a red flag. But if this person is supporting your growth right now, wants to see you at the top, not minding anything, it's a green flag. Now, let's go to number 9. That is emotional maturity. When you want to settle down with somebody, check if that person is emotionally matured. What do I mean by emotionally matured? The way they handle some emotions that this thing happened to everybody. Jealousy, anger, insecurity, and sadness. If when they are angry, they take it out on you, they are not emotionally, you know what I mean? You are not the cause of the anger, but you feel the brunt of it. They are not emotionally matured. They are jealous of your success, and because of that, they want to talk you down. What do I mean by that? You know, when somebody is trying to bring you down, to belittle you so that they will feel, on top. Now, when they are sad, they will shut you out. Appa, you are not the cause of the sadness. All you have to do is to at least try to see how you can cheer them up, but they don't want. They will shut you out, and you will now start feeling as if you are the cause of their sadness. What about insecurities? Maybe when things are not going out the way they planned, or the way they expect, or the way they want, or somebody insulted them outside, belittled them, you in the house, or you that is their spouse or their partner, will now be the one to feel all that. That person is not emotionally matured. If the man is balancing these things and can even say it out and can even not take it out on you, it's a green flag. If you are dating somebody now and you want to know if you are emotionally compatible, if you are safe around them, or if there is this, cool connection, let me tell you, you are going to feel at peace when they are around. And that is the green flag number 10. I know a lot of people always look out for all those stories that we hear about romance, butterflies. When somebody loves you, the butterflies in your stomach and everything. Yeah, they are all good. But let me tell you, when we are talking about a lasting relationship, what you should be looking out for is what? Peace of mind. If your nervous system is at peace, calm, when this person is around, my dear, it's a go for you. It's a green sign, in fact, a green flag that you can build a very good, long, peaceful, and lasting relationship with this person. If the person is always bringing chaos in your life, you are always anxious, you are always so worked up, and you're always restless, that you're not going to succeed. Your marriage to this person will not succeed. Even if you bear it for a long time, you're going to succumb or you're going to crumble one day. And let me tell you, when you are young, you think the sparks, the fire, and the everything is what you need. It can bring butterflies from my stomach and everything. But when we are talking about you getting more matured, getting older, storms of life here and there, my dear, you need a partner that will bring you peace. I am telling you this because I know you need a partner that will bring you peace of mind and calmness. A home is not a beautifully furnished apartment. A home is your partner. If your partner is someone you can count on, someone you can lean on, someone you can cry before, someone who can comfort you, that is a home. Home is not a 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom or duplex furnished and everything. No, your home is your partner. What are they making you feel? Are they giving you the calmness that you cannot feel out there? Because the world is chaotic. So if your partner is not giving you peace of mind, it is not going to work. Your marriage is going to be filled with this kind of disappointment, pain, hurt, sadness, and everything. So you really need to look out for this green flag. So if you're in a relationship right now and you are noticing all these green flags I have mentioned in this video, that means you are on the right path. But if they are lacking, my dear, you really need to think twice. I'm not going to tell you what to do. It's your life, but you just need to think twice. Some of the things we know now, we didn't know them there when we were making our choices, but you have the opportunity to know them. You really need to guide your marriage very, guide it, protect it before you jump into something that you never bargained for. I will see you in my next video. Please like, subscribe, and share this video, and go to the comment section and tell me if you are seeing any of these green flags in your relationships, and I would really love to hear from you.